Hello, how are you doing today? I'm really excited about this because we're going to get into the mindset of what it takes to stop feeling behind and start feeling in control of your practice. If you don't know me, my name is Dina Cataldo. I am a master certified coach for lawyers. I was a criminal prosecutor for about 16 years and started a business on top of being a full-time prosecutor. So I know a thing or two about managing your time, managing your energy, so that you can get more done. And I'm actually doing a masterclass on just that. It's called Why Do You Feel Behind? Hint, it's not the work. And I'm going to give you the 3-step method to getting more done while not burning out. And that was a necessity for me because I did not want to burn out. I had been there, done that, and I had been through a cancer diagnosis, and stress was a non-negotiable. I had to figure it out. And I had desires. I was driven. Maybe you can relate. You wanted to create something bigger. Maybe you're growing your law practice. Maybe you are deciding you want to become partner, or you just made partner and now you realize you have so many more responsibilities than you ever knew you would have. You're learning how to manage people. You're learning how to deal with different types of cases that are coming your way. You're building your business on top of that. So this is going to help you start to understand the mindset behind people, lawyers particularly, that I work with, that I have myself experienced, going from feeling behind to feeling in control of your practice. Now, what is mindset? Mindset is a group of beliefs that we hold with us, that we take with us. And we have been socialized as lawyers to have a particular mindset. And what needs to happen is we need to start shifting that mindset. And I'm going to be teaching you all about that in the masterclass. You can register at dinacataldo.com/take control or at the link underneath this video. So this is what I want to share with you. The lawyers who feel behind, right? And maybe that's you right now. Maybe you feel overwhelmed, you feel depleted, exhausted, and you just can't get your mind wrapped around the work that you have. And you feel like you're on a hamster wheel treadmill, right? Like you just can't get ahead. This is probably what's actually, I know it's 100% what's going on in your brain. How do I know? Because I work with lawyers. This was in my brain. This is in your brain. Okay. So this is the mindset. You think, you know what? I don't know where to start. When you think that, what happens is every time we have a thought, it impacts how we behave in the world because that's our identity. That's what we're working with. So if you're thinking, I don't know where to start, you're not going to start, or you're just going to grab something and just get going. And it's probably not the most important thing that needs to get done in your practice. It's probably ticking off an email, maybe, going to talk to somebody in your office that, just kind of killing time. Or, maybe you're checking social media because your brain is just frozen and you cannot think. So this is one of the mindsets that lawyers who feel behind, one of the thoughts that they have. Another thought is I have so much to do. And when we think that thought, it's usually paired with another thought. I have so much to do. So I should just, check social media really quick and then I'll get into, the rest of the work. Or I have so much to do, like I'll just take the work home tonight. Or I have so much to do that I will skip the gym. Or I have so much to do that, I'll take a short lunch today. Or I have so much to do, so I should just leave the office early because there's just no point in me getting started on anything. This is what happens. We have a thought, and then there's the things that happen after it, the actions that we take after it. That's why it's so important to recognize your mindset so that you can start to change things. All right, and that's the first step. We got to recognize it before we can change a thing, so you're in the right place. Another thought, another part of this mindset that I see is I have no control of my time. And it's always paired with this. I have no control over my time because people just walk in the door. I have no control over my time because emergencies just happen. I have no control over my time because clients just don't respect my time. When we come from this mindset of not feeling in control, of putting everything outside of us, we will feel behind. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. And you will not get ahead. You will not catch up or feel caught up, feel in control until you start to recognize this mindset and shift it. To shift it, you literally have to become another person. And it sounds crazy, right? Like, how do you become another person? I'm going to be teaching you that in the masterclass. In the masterclass, we're going to be talking about the 3-step simple method to shift, because you want to shift your paradigm from feeling behind to feeling in control. How do you do that? You have to change these larger overarching beliefs, right? This is all I believe I'm behind. This is all I believe I'm in control. We have to change that, and there's 3 paradigms you have to shift in order to make this transition. We're going to be talking all about that in the masterclass. So don't worry, you can go to dinacataldo.com/take control, and you are going to get all the information there. I'm going to talk more about that after this video too, or after we're done with this training. Now, to begin creating a mindset, you need to know what other people are thinking. Lawyers who feel in control of their practice, what are they thinking? Well, they're thinking, I know what I need to do and how to create clarity. They know. They feel a certainty. They understand that they don't have to feel confused. They can feel certain, and they create that certainty. Lawyers who feel in control think, when I plan, everything is easier. Right? There's no confusion. There's no doubt that they're going to plan. Like, they know how to plan, and they're going to do it. And when they plan, everything is easier. So that keeps them planning every single day, every single week. I create time for what's most important. Right? They don't believe that they have no control over their time, that clients are in control of it, that their boss is in control of it. No. They have the mindset, the belief that they create time, and that they create time for what's most important to them. They're not skipping the gym. They're not deciding that they are going to, check social media, at least not on a regular basis, right? Because you can always slip into one mindset or the other, right? You've spent a lot of time here. And so that's one of the things I teach my clients is you've spent like your whole life in this paradigm, at least your whole legal career. And now you want to feel in control. You can do that. We can get you here. But sometimes you're going to see your brain kind of slip over here, and that's okay, because now you'll know the tools, which you'll learn in the masterclass, to help you go back to feeling in control, to taking over your time and your life. Okay? You get to have that decision-making ability to feel in control. All right, so what does it take to begin making this shift, this mindset shift, so that you can start to feel in control of your time? It takes changing your overarching beliefs and the way that you think about your work. And the 3 principles that I'm going to be really diving into in the masterclass is how to master your specificity mindset, right? Like, you want to master what it takes to get into specificity. We're going to talk all about that in the masterclass. Number 2, you're going to want to master problem solving. I'm going to share with you how to do that in the masterclass. And number 3, you want to master the art of decision making. And decision making is an art. We're going to talk all about that in the masterclass. So sign up. It is this Thursday. It is going to be amazing. You are going to feel so empowered after this masterclass. You are going to want to start showing up differently in your law practice. You are going to become a different lawyer after this masterclass, because you are going to have these skills under your belt. You are going to understand what it takes to master the mindset of being a lawyer who feels in control of your practice instead of at the whim of everything around you. You are going to learn all of these skills. I'm going to talk more. I'm going to give you case studies of real life lawyers. I'm going to be talking about myself as a case study as well. And it's going to be happening this Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. If you can't make that time, that's okay. I'll talk about that in a second. 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. Put it on your calendar right now. Register at dinacataldo.com/take control. And I am a big fan of showing up live, okay? Especially because I'm going to be doing something special for the people who do show up live, because I'm a big fan of showing up live, and I want to encourage you to be there. And I also love showing up live for any event online because it helps my learning process and it's going to help your learning process too. You're actually going to learn the concepts faster, you're going to absorb the material better. So if you can, if at all possible, show up live on Thursday. Show your brain that you are committed to yourself and that you want to take action. Now, that said, I know not everybody can make it live. You have court appearances, you have um, commitments that you've already made. That's okay. I will be sending out a replay. You can still get it if you register at dinacataldo.com/take control, but you've got to register so that I can send you the replay because I need your email. All right. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you at this masterclass. It is going to be awesome. I'm really excited about it. These are skills that we're not taught in law firms, we're not taught in law school, and we need to master these concepts in order to make the change that you want to see. All right, my friend, I will talk to you soon. Bye.